Welcome back to the Lions Den. I'm Rachel Zaccarelli.
And I'm Tyler Parmer. Today we bring you some of the behind-the-scenes footage from Albright's basketball's recent trip to Cornell University, the Lions' first Division I opponent in more than a decade.
Albright made the 4-hour trip to Ithaca, New York this Saturday morning for the game. The contest was held in Cornell's Newman Arena, a gym that seats nearly 4,500 people. Despite students being away for winter break, a crowd of nearly 2,000 would come to see Cornell battle the Division III opponent from Reading, Pennsylvania.
Jimmy McCumber went courtside to break down the matchup between Albright and the Big Red.
Welcome to Newman Arena in Ithaca, New York, where the Albright men's basketball team prepares to take on Division I and Ivy League opponent Cornell University. This will be Albright's first Division I opponent since 2000 when they lost to Lafayette. Cornell, of course, made national headlines 2 years ago when they advanced all the way to the NCAA Sweet 16, beating Temple in the first round and then upsetting Wisconsin. That earned head coach Steve Donahue the head job at Boston College. Bill Courtney is now in his second year in charge here at Cornell. He leads a team that has won 51 of their last 61 home games. Albright brings a big athletic roster that is well equipped to handle Division I competition. 6'11" center Derek Hall leads the team in both scoring and rebounding, while power forward Shane Irwin is averaging nearly 10 points and 5 rebounds per game. Swingmen Cornell Mickens and Kyle Jordan bring athleticism on the perimeter. Behind starting point guard Sam Morella is new transfer Dave Singleton. He comes from Marquette after previously starting at Division I High Point as a true freshman. Key players for Cornell, who are 4-9 after a loss to Maryland this week. Senior Drew Ferry leads the Big Red in scoring with 14.2 points per game, while freshman big man Sean Miller leads the team in both rebounding and block shots. This will be the 19th time in 20 seasons that Cornell has played a Division III opponent. They are 18-0 in those games. However, back in 1942, they were defeated by Albright in the only previous meeting between the teams.
What's our approach? We can enjoy it. Enjoy it. All right? There's no guarantee we're going to play a D1 game again. So you want to go out and you want to have fun with it. Okay? And how do you have that? How do you generate that? By playing hard, by competing, by doing things the right way, by playing together, by sticking together, by going after them. Don't wait to be punched in the mouth. Punch somebody else in the mouth. Okay? Let's go, guys.
Kyle Jordan established the Lions on the defensive end of the floor right off the bat, blocking shots on Cornell's first 2 possessions. Shane Irwin made it 4-0 early, finishing off a nice cut to the basket.
Albright had its biggest lead of the day when Jordan stunk in traffic, put them up 14-9. The Lions were still leading later in the half as Dave Singleton beat his man off the dribble to put the visitors ahead 18-14.
Despite a 13-0 run by the Big Red, Albright stayed close on Jordan's baseline jumper. The Lions were down by just 6 at the half after a great left-handed move by Cornell Mickens and this unorthodox basket by Singleton.
Jimmy was reporting at halftime after an impressive 20 minutes from the red and white.
It's 32-26 Cornell at the half, but not the start most people expected. Albright did not trail until the final 6+ minutes of the half. A couple key points for the Lions. They did not come out scared. Cornell Mickens and Kyle Jordan in particular really went at their defenders. Derek Hall established himself on the post. Cornell went to a press early in the half, and Sam Morella did a fine job breaking it. You know, Albright is also committing to boxing out. They're really fighting hard on the boards. All of that has given themselves a chance going into the second half. They did go 7+ minutes without a point late in the period, so they need to find a way to get something going on offense.
Cornell pulled away early in the second half and quickly put the game out of reach, although Albright continued to make plays later in the period. Singleton found Hall with a nice wraparound pass, and Irwin was good from downtown as the Lions kept the deficit at around 20 points.
Coach Ferry cleared his bench in the final minutes, and freshman Kenneth Murphy took advantage of his cameo appearance, capping the scoring with an impressive step-back 2-pointer.
Hall finished with a double-double, totaling 15 points and 13 rebounds. Singleton added 13 points and 8 boards for the Lions, while Jordan and Mickens finished with 7 points apiece.
Albright is now 9-4 overall and will visit Messiah on Wednesday. The Lions will look to take some of the positives from Cornell into league play after they lost their first 2 Commonwealth Conference games of the season.
That wraps up our behind-the-scenes coverage of Albright Cornell. Check back soon for more winter action here in the Lions Den.